And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And let's see what Arizona has coming up on Thursday, then on Thursday. A look at Arizona's starting group. Green is out there with ABC. Then it's Smith. Then it's Big Cat. And it's Captain Clutch in at the center position. Houdini is out there with Fresh. Then it's the bodyguard. Then there's Big Red. And it's the mayor in at the point guard position. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Smith with some nice D.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Jeter. Fresh pulls it in.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's the mayor. Passes it to the bodyguard. Here's Captain Clutch to the right side. Here's ABC, and he starts out with a miss in this one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the call will go against Big Cat. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Houdini. Here's Big Red. A floater. It's blocked. Now here's Green. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Arizona shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's ABC. Off the inbound, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Green. Here's ABC. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Tipped away. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's the mayor to the wing on the left. Here's Houdini. No good on the triple. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now the pass to Big Red. Pass to the Mayor. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Mensah. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. With the floater. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Green. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Fresh pulls it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Right wing. Here's the Mayor. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Mensah. The bodyguard. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle. Here's Captain Clutch. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. And so Green will bring it up for Arizona. It's a three-point game. Off with the layup. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Big Red. Here's Houdini. The pass to the Mayor. Clock at 4. Good work there as it goes.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Lobbed up there for Green, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Isn't it interesting, Smitty? We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Mitchell, he's checked in for Big Red. The Quick, he's checked in for Arizona. Pass to Baldwin. Stolen away. And now Arizona on the break. Here's Captain Clutch. Oh, that's blocked. B-Train passes to the bodyguard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. Dubs check in for Smith. And it's tied up with that one. Arizona shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Passes to the quick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. There's the pass to Houdini. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Black Holes checked in for Houdini. And Arizona also making a switch. Lee's checked in. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to the bodyguard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. Wildcats on D. Mitchell outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hazard passes to Dub. And that's a foul called on Baller. That is his first foul of the game. And so here are the Wildcats. They trail by one.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Passes it to B-Train. And there's the pass to Baller. 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot comes out, and the Wildcats the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to B-Train. Here's Black Hole. The tray. Can't hit that one. And for Arizona, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wildcats lead by 3.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Hazard. No points in the game yet for him. .131 left here in the first quarter. Baller passes to Black Hole. They get a hand on it. And now Arizona on the break. The shot's good from Hazard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Baller defended by Hazard. Baller. Here's Mensah. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's the quick. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Out to the right wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bottoms, the pass to Dub. Passes it to the Quick from outside the arc, and the three ball is good. The Quick's got 5 now. With 1 on the clock, and that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wildcats. They're up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Arizona so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So on the floor for the Wildcats. Bottoms is out there with Lee. And it's Hazard. Then there's the Quick, and it's Dub in at the 2. Not great, 40% for the game. Mitchell outside. And the pass to the bodyguard. Clock at 6. Here's Baller. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Baller's got his first 2 points of the night. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baller's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a 3. So I don't think the Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
Catching up now on the changes for Arizona. Big Cat, he's checked in for Bottoms. Smith comes in for the Quick, and it's Green in for Dub. And both free throws good for Hazard. Now Flynn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the Mayor. Pass to Fresh. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Red, defended by Hazard. And the rejection by Smith. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. ABC's checked in for Arizona. Arizona leading by 4.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Smith. Here's ABC. Back to Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now Arizona on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. ABC's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wildcats.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Flynn. Here's the Mayor. The pass to Big Red to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. A nice shot by Flynn. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Big Red passes to Fresh. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw. Houdini's checked in for Q. And Arizona also making a switch. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Lee. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Arizona leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Green, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Big Red passes to Fresh. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. ABC passes to Green. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's ABC. He has 5. And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the home team. 4-point game. Smith dismissed. Fresh up top, guarded by Green. And here's Fresh. Passes to the mayor. It's hauled in by Arizona.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Arizona with another miss.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Smith left side. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60%.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's ABC. He's got 5. Poked away. And they're moving it up. The mayor passes to B-Train. Here's Big Red. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
And Arizona decides to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Baller, he's checked in for Big Red. And so here are the Wildcats. Green, the pass to Captain Clutch. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Wildcats lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The layup off target. Arizona shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's ABC, 5 points in the game. And he drops it in from the low post. Now it's a 3-point Arizona lead. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Baller passes to Houdini. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Outside, Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. Doing it very well, 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Black Hole, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game. Bodyguards checked in for B-Train. And then for Arizona, Bottoms, he's checked in for Big Cat. The Quick comes in for Smith, and Dubs subbed in for Green. They swipe it. Here's Houdini. The shot missing. And so Arizona will take it the other way. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Fader on the way. Here's the bodyguard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Houdini. Lee's checked in for Arizona. Hazard comes in for ABC. That one is no good. Arizona leading by 3. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. Now the pass to the Quick. From 13, again Arizona. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's Black Hole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hazard passes to Bottoms. Lets the three fly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Black Hole. Drains it from beyond the arc. Black Hole's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Fresh with the ball. Pass to Baller. 3 seconds left. The shot will not fall. And it's Arizona heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at the Wildcats, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Quick has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Arizona leading by 7. Fresh is out there with Houdini. Then there's Big Red. Then there's the Mayor. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5. Here's Big Cat. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. From the field, 44%, not bad. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for the Wildcats. They've got Captain Clutch. Smith is out there with Big Cat. Then it's Green, and it's ABC in at the 1. Now here is Smith. Here's ABC. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. ABC's got 10.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Houdini, covered by Smith. Houdini passes to Big Red. Outside, Green. Passes it to ABC. Back to Green. Off the mark with the floater.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's ABC. 10 points for him. The pass to Captain Clutch. The shot misses off the left iron.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Houdini passes to Fresh. Here's Big Red. He has 5. Here's Houdini. It's hauled in by Arizona. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, the pass to ABC. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's the mayor. Arizona getting their last shot to go. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. The mayor's got his second basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Smith outside. That's tipped. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Houdini. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's the mayor. Pass to Fresh. Fades and shoots. Here's the bodyguard, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Green deciding where to go with it. Up again. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Houdini passes to Big Red. Pass to the mayor. Here's Houdini, guarded by Green. Count that one. And now just a 1-point Arizona lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes it to ABC. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Baller, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's the bodyguard. Arizona on D. They've led by as much as 10.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Hazard. The pass to Dub. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Dub's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Flynn the pass to Baller. Mitchell with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Here's Hazard. Shot clock at 6. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. B-Train passes to the bodyguard, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For the tie, and it's Mitchell missing. Arizona shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here they come. Here's Mensah. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had 1 flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Lee. Baller, defended by Hazard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Arizona calls time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And so here are the Wildcats, trailing by 2. Pass to Captain Clutch. 4 on the clock to end the run. Basket good. Captain Clutch has got 10.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Out left to the wing. Here's Baller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
so he can't get either to fall. Arizona is shooting an efficient 53% from the field. To the wing right side. Here's Captain Clutch. 10 points for him. Arizona moving the ball around. Can't hit from the corner. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. They push it up 4 on 3. Dub the pass to the quick. Over to the wing. Flynn against Hazard. Passes to Captain Clutch. Lets it fly. Flynn grabs the miss. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. The pass to Baller. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Baller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Here's Hazard. Knocked away. From deep three-point range, and it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Black Holes checked in for Q. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. That's tipped. Mitchell outside. Pass to Baller. Pass to the bodyguard. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Arizona. Bottoms got 4 rebounds in this game. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. In this game, 45%. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Baller defended by Hazard. And there's the pass to the bodyguard. Shot clock at 3 from 10 feet out. With the clock winding down, and that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The home team up 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Mitchell. Baller is out there with Black Hole. And there's B-Train. And it's fresh in at the 4 slot. Baller passes to Black Hole. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Arizona making a change here. Jeter's checked in. Here's Black Hole. A three-pointer is right on target.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Hazard kicks to Jeter. Here's Tubb. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Black Hole. Pass to Houdini. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Houdini's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Smith outside. And the call will go against Houdini. That's foul number 2 for him. Green, he's checked in for Arizona. ABC comes in for Hazard. Captain Clutch passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's the 3. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Foul. 2.
And that one misses. Big Red's checked in for Black Hole. He's off on the second. Arizona trails by 8. Passes it to ABC. Count that bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Big Red passes to Houdini. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's the Mayor. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Fresh. And it's blocked. Here's Jeter to the left side wing. Smith up top. It's tipped. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was sweet.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Here's Big Cat. Out of hand on it. Here's B-Train. Pass to the Mayor. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Bodyguards checked in for B-Train. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Big Red passes to the Mayor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Passes to Big Red. Down low, the bodyguard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He misses the free throw.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense.
Second free throw, no good.
And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse.
Green finds Smith. Back to Green. Arizona with another miss. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Fresh, the pass to the bodyguard. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Arizona calls time here. You look at Houdini, what a contribution.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During the timeout, Arizona's coach talked to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
ABC passes to Green. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Houdini. Out to the wing. Here's the Mayor. A three-pointer, no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Here's ABC. Arizona moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Green, no luck. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to the Mayor. Here's Houdini. Here's the bodyguard. Green with the block. The drive by Smith. Passes it to Captain Clutch to tie it up. It's deflected. Here's the bodyguard, headed by Green. He had a nice open look right there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
ABC passes to Smith. Here's ABC. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. The layup missed.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Houdini passes to the bodyguard. Here's Mensah, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Big Red. Now the pass to the mayor. Houdini passes to Big Red.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wildcats. 8-point game. And it's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Arizona trails by 8. Here's ABC. Smith outside. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wildcats. Leading for the game at 42%. Here's Big Red. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for the mayor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Arizona calls time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Houdini.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game, and that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Stolen by Fresh. Pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's had his troubles at the line tonight. Unfortunately, that's nothing new. Just glad he was able to convert right there.
Here's Hazard. Just 4 to shoot. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Little General's gone 1 of 4 so far. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside, Green. Over Fresh. No good with the elbow jumper. And the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Big Red. Pass to Houdini. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Houdini's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Hitting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Big Red passes to the bodyguard. Over to the left wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Little General on target from 13 feet.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Houdini passes to Big Red. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.